Hi, this is Jesse Barkis. It is October 13th, 2012, and I'm doing a review of the new Nissan Altima, the new 2013 Nissan Altima. I'll just give you a quick view how the front kind of looks. That's how it looks from the front. There's how it looks from the back. I want to do this video review, and it's a very nice car. It has the remote start, so if you have the doors locked, you just press this button, the top button, and well, you gotta lock it first. Then it'll start, and then unlock the door. So I'll show you the interior. Now this is going to be more of a realistic interior because I've got kids. I bring them to baseball games and so forth. And you got to push the button while the brake is on to keep it started. And here's the dashboard. Really nice looking dashboard. It's getting dark out here, so I'm going to try to do this review quickly. Press this button over here. It switches the dash to your miles per gallon. See 32 because I've been stopping and going. 32 miles to the gallon. Big car inside. Gives you the audio controls. Got the Bluetooth here. And the XM radio for free for a few months. And it's just very nice looking in the interior here. And I want to show you, I'll get out of the car, show you the interior. It has a lot of room. A little bit hard to get out in a way. I have to duck my head. But there's, and in the back I have the kids in baseball, so I put a little towel down so when he's sliding at the base doesn't get the seat too dirty. And it's just a lot of room. I'll show you the trunk real quick. Got a lot of stuff in here, baseball stuff in here, so it fits it all. And that's the back of the car. But to me it looks like sort of like a cat ready to pounce. And just looks really nice. You know, I like the wheels and everything. I usually get the base model. I got the little higher level. And the sticker price on this car is $25,700, I believe. And what I got it for is a little bit under the MSRP. I bought it at an executive Jeep Nissan in North Haven. And it gets around 38 to 44 miles to the gallon in the on the highway. What it does is you press the gas and it revs up, goes to a certain speed, then it revs right back down. It's got the continuous variable transmission. So that transmission, once it gets up to coasting speed, it pretty much will go in a low gear, sort of like 10th gear on your bicycle. And what you do is, if you need power, it'll sometimes be in too much of a low gear. So what you do is you put on the gas and it revs up. Once it gets to about coasting speed, it seems to go in a really low gear, so the engine's going at slow revolutions per minute. So it's one of the best cars I've ever driven, and I've seen, you know, Lexuses and so forth, $50,000. They have more power and so forth. I put these rugs on the bottom there just because I like to protect the original rugs a little bit longer. But you know, I've been in Lexuses and so forth, and they have a little more power, you know, with the 6 cylinders and so forth. But this car is probably one of the best I've ever driven, and especially because the revolutions per minute are going to be less in the car. Since the revolutions per minute are going to be less, what that makes me think is there's going to be less wear and tear on the engine. So say the engine goes 2,000 revolutions per minute, 2,500 for a normal car, but this at 60 miles an hour. So at 60 miles an hour, this car goes 1,500 revolutions per minute. That means you're saving 1,000 revolutions for every minute you're driving it at 60 miles an hour. So that means to me a lot less wear and tear in the car, although the engine might be pushing a little harder. So we'll see how that affects it. But it has the tire pressure gauges, so you know when any tire needs air. A lot of the warning signals on there. I like it. It's just the best car I've ever driven. And you know, I think the starting MSRP for the base model is around $21,500, so you can probably get them for around $20,000 to $21,000 from a dealer. I picked the white. I like the white what they're advertising it, we're coming to winter here, so I have to keep it cleaned, but that's fine. And I highly recommend you go and try this car. It has a lot of ground clearance too, which I noticed. Let me see if I can go here. It's kind of dark, so but the ground clearance doesn't look like a lot from this video, but it's a lot. It's a good maybe 7 inches or more of ground clearance. So it's like nice and high. It's not too low. So there's a realistic review of the 2013 Nissan Altima. I've had the car for almost a month. Has about 2,029 miles on it, and mostly done urban driving, but it did some highway. And like I said, on the highway, it's anywhere from 37 to 44 miles to the gallon, and I'm getting about 26 to 29 around the urban areas in the city. So that's my review. I hope it helps. I definitely think you should go try one of these. For the price, I think it's unbeatable. I think Nissan has got the best mid-size sedan at this point. I think they definitely beat the Camry, and I think they definitely beat the Honda Accord. It's heavy. The doors are heavy. They're not like light like the other Altima I had. It's beefy, you know. But they said it's 89 pounds lighter than the 2012. So I had a 2002. They must have went up in weight, but they got some super strength aluminum that they made this car out of. Very advanced. I suggest you look it up and test drive the car. It's very fun to drive, very nice, very comfortable, and you feel very safe in it. So hope this review helps. Have a great day. Thank you.